Okay, so here we have our buttons set up for the radio buttons. Red, yellow, black, orange, green. Which honestly, I thought was a little bit excessive for all those colours, but there you go. And we have the toggle groups, so that they won't both be on in the same group.
What does it do?
And I just changed the text a little bit because typing it does suck. Then we have just moving it using the set on action -10 and +10. We use set on action for the changing the color as well using text.setFill. And green dot is selected. And then we have, well, not green specifically, but is selected. Then we have the problem 3, which was the traffic light. We have the buttons down below, and they go from red, yellow to green using toggle buttons just like beforehand, except now we're changing it to circle.setFill, which is so much more complicated. Don't know why it's a question, but there you go. We're just setting the fill of the other two to white while we change this one to green, or white, white, or white, yellow, white, or red, white, white. And then for the next question, we are converting from decimal to hex to binary, or binary to hex to decimal, or whatever. We're just setting it to an integer and then 2-hex string. Well, it's passing the int via the integer.parseInt, and then doing integer.2-hex string to convert it into hex, and then to binary to binary string from passing the int again. And then we're just doing a similar thing for all the other methods right here. And then for the next question, we have the are they intersecting? So the are they intersecting question. We're using a rectangle pane, which is over here. Just label is intersect, which is easy. Two circles intersect, no, or not, and whatnot. Setting the fill transparent, black, and install the setup for it. Index, which is the final int, which equals I. When the mouse is dragged, it goes through and it checks the status of it. And grid plane dot set H alignment, H pause and H pause right here for adding it to the panes and whatnot. And then the next question, question 9, I think. No, question 17. Which was using a scalar to, or a scroll bar, sorry, to get the colors using color changer. And then we have 25, which was the cars. And for the cars, we're doing a text field, and we're pretty much just, whenever enter key is pressed, we do the set speed, and the set speed will grab the string from the text field and pass it as an int, and add that onto the animation timeline. Yeah, the cars are made up of the car pane, which we have here. Car pane, we have the X, Y, and we have the radius for the wheels. We have the rectangle for the top, and the polygon also for the top, and then we have 2 wheels for the bottom, and we have our timeline animation. And the animation is keyframe duration milliseconds, and it just sets it to indefinite, so it keeps going through over and over again. So if we run all this, there we go. Okay, so let's do this one first. Let's do 2, 4, 8, 16. There we go. All of them moving at the fixed speeds. Fun thing about this, actually, they'll eventually seem to formulate back into a pattern right here. Over and over again. We have our rectangles intersecting. You can just drag them into each other, and because it's on drag, it will detect it when we're dragging it instead of when we're just releasing it. Then we can also set the width, say 60. Oh no, that's the position. The width, say 100, and let's say that might. Oh no, we can still grab it. Good. Just drag that up. Let's say 50. Actually, no, let's say 250. Ta-da! And they still do it, but specific to this new size for them. Then we have our decimal conversions. Let me think. Actually, you know what? Oh, never mind. Can't find it. So. Here we go. Let's do binary. I would never guess what this is. 2017. Actually, I think my bag though is 2016 though. No, it's 2017. Yeah. I think, yeah. And it's converting it into hex right here. Binary, decimal. So if we type in, let's do 2000. Why not? There we go. It's binary. Let's do hex. So let's do 1E12. Ta-da! Decimal, binary, hex, and binary right there. And then we have our traffic light. We have red, yellow, green. Ta-da! And we have figuring out programming is fun, but typing it sucks because it does. We have our buttons to move it side to side. By 10, we have buttons to set red, yellow, black, orange, green. Ta-da! Thank you for watching, and good night.